Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tuesdays with Terry. My name is Terry. I'm your friend, and thanks for joining us again today. I'm talking to you live from Austin, Texas, where the sun is hot, the barbecue is sweet, and all the drinks are free when you hang out with me. I love to play golf. I don't play it enough, but I love to play it. I found out that a fast game of golf is about 4.5 hours, and a slow game of golf is about 4.5 hours. So if you're going to play some golf, about 4.5 hours. You ever go out and play a game of golf with a couple of your buddies, and there's four of you in a foursome, and you get up on the tee box, and man, you've done your strat. I mean, you're all ready to go, and there's some kind of a water hazard right there, right in front of you, right? So there's this little creek. There's a pond to the left. There's a pond to the right. There's, whatever it is, some water, right? And for whatever, I don't know about you guys, but I buy golf balls that have they're water magnets for some reason. I can't figure it out. They love the water. I call them swimmers. When I put them on the tee, they're swimmers, right? But in any case, so you get up there and you got, the other three guys standing at the back of the tee box, and you're up there, you take a couple practice swings, you put the ball in the tee and you're ready to go. And man, you're going to hit it hard and long, hit them hard, hit them straight, hit them long, right? Yeah, right down the fairway. And you take that back swing and whack. And you hit that ball and you watch that ball. And then all of a sudden, for some reason, it takes a sharp right turn and goes right in the pond. And you turn around and you look at your friends and you say, I knew I was going to do that. Have you ever found yourself in that situation where you knew you were going to do it? Well, if you knew you were going to do it, why did you do it? If you knew beforehand that that's what was going to happen, why didn't you step back away from the ball, reprogram your mind, reprogram your brain, fix the issues that you knew that you were going to do, visualize, change what needed to be changed, and hit the ball either softer, a little bit different, step away, step back, open the stance, change the grip, change the face of the club, all the things that need to happen. Why didn't you do that before you hit the ball? And so my talk today is about reprogramming your mind. How do you reprogram your mind when you knew you were going to do it, but yet you really didn't want to do it? And so if you're like me or like a lot of us, we all go through highs and we all go through lows. The highs are where you're standing at the top of the mountain, enjoying the view, enjoying the cool, brisk air blow through your hair. But many of us sometimes hit valleys in our lives, and we go through the struggles, whether it's financial struggles, relationship struggles, work struggles, job struggles, physical struggles, emotional struggles. When I say physical, I mean health issues. And so how do you reprogram your mind to be able to get through that? And so certainly one of the things is getting the proper rest. One of the other things is eating right and exercising if you can. But one of the pieces I wanted to just share with you today, and I want to share a couple of them with you, is are you really reciting and programming affirmations in your mind to really think differently about life and think differently about situations in your life? I'll come back to that in just a moment, but the other piece of that is breath control. And so what I find out for myself is when I start getting hyped up, or I start getting amped up, or I start getting, this is both positive or negative, right? When you start getting amped up and trying to motivate a group of people or motivate yourself, your breathing starts getting heavy and it starts getting a little shallower and a little heavier. And you just need to kind of slow or calm, find the calm in the storm right there, right? And so one of the ways to find calmness in a storm or through adversity is breath control. And I didn't really understand this until I did a little bit of meditation, and I understood how to take different types of breaths. But I also got this app that allows me to track my sleeping. And I track my sleeping and it records my breathing, or it records me if I start snoring. And so I was listening to the recordings, and I'm listening to the cadence of my breath. And the cadence of your breath when you're sleeping is much different than the cadence of your breath when you're up and walking or talking or motivated, or you're amped up, or you're getting hyped up, or you're getting, aggravated at something. Your breath begins to change. And so one of the things I want to remind you is if you find yourself in a situation where that's happening, or you're feeling like you're losing control, or you're feeling like you're amped up, or you're feeling like you're getting, agitated or anxious, one of the first places to start is with your breathing. And so you can hear by the tone and tempo of my voice, that has neurological impact in terms of your responses. The other thing, and just say this, is also the tone of your voice. When the tone of your voice is lower, when the tone and cadence of your voice is slower, you begin to calm down. And I'm giving you an example of that right now. I'm using my late night DJ voice, Delilah. It sounds silly, but the truth of the matter is, breathing in on a count of 4, pausing at the top, exhaling on a count of 4, pausing at the bottom. Doing that for 30 seconds, a minute, or 2 minutes, and that just simply for a minute can help you calm down when you begin to get stressed out. That's the first thing. So, if I'm trying to get up to play and hit a golf ball, one of the first things I want to do is relax. Stop trying to hit the ball so damn hard. Pull back about 20 or 25% off of that swing. Take a few deep breaths and enjoy the ride. And that ball always seems to go straighter when I do that. Number 2 are the affirmations, or is affirmations. Number 3 actually is affirmations. And I mentioned that, but I just want to share with you a couple affirmations. And this is going to take a few minutes as I go through these, but I'm just going to say some affirmations that I would like you to think about to give you an example of what an affirmation for your life could be or would be. And affirmations are usually positive words that you say to yourself, repeat to yourself, either quietly in your mind, or many times you can say them out loud, because words have power. And when you hear yourself saying words, and you're looking in the mirror saying words and talking to yourself, it has power. And so these are some of the affirmations you can use. I'm not saying they're all exactly what you want to use, but you could use them. And so affirmations are things like this: everything in my life is going my way. I have positive energy every single day. I have all that I need right now. I trust the journey of my life. I am attracting prosperity and a better life. I am in perfect harmony in my life. I am in perfect balance in my life. I choose to see the situation that I'm in a positive way. I have harmony in my life, and I understand my life's purpose. I trust the timing of the events that are happening in my life right now. Everything is unfolding as it should be. I am exactly where I am supposed to be. I am exactly who I am supposed to be. I am exactly doing what I am supposed to be doing. I am open and willing for change. I am open and willing to receive blessings in my life. I trust the process. Beautiful things are coming my way. The tension that I'm experiencing will help me enjoy the release in the future. I am in alignment with my purpose. I am ready to let go of controlling my life. And so just some of those are things you can use to repeat or to think about. But again, I've been trying lately, particularly in the last 30, 45 days, to use positive affirmations to start my day, to use a little bit of breath control to start my day. I've also tried to discipline myself to getting my exercise, my workouts and exercise in every single day in the morning. And remember that input is equal to output. Whatever you're putting in your brain, whatever you're putting in your mind, whatever you're listening to, whatever you're reading, whatever you're digesting, whatever you're drinking, whatever you're eating, whatever you're looking at, whatever you're listening to, all of that is going to equal the output. And so when you start putting the good things in, you start getting the good things out. Continue to fill your mind with the pure, the positive, the good stuff. Continue to start the day with good affirmations and positivity about how the day can go. Start your day with some breath control and some meditation that allows you to have a much better day. I call it reprogramming your day, reprogramming your mind. And the way that you do that is through some of the simple ways that I've just talked about. I hope this is helpful. If you're going through a time of anxiousness, if you're going through a time of adversity, really consider doing this. I know it sounds silly, it might sound goofy, but take 5, 10, or 15 minutes at the beginning of your day and try to reprogram. And I trust and I hope you'll have a much better day. My name's Terry. I'm your friend.